6 o'clock in Barcelona. If you've got an empty stomach, you might find yourself at an empty restaurant. Unlike anywhere else outside Spain, most adults are still at work, kids are just starting after school activities. After all, they only finished serving lunch around an hour ago. 7 p.m, 8 p.m, 9 p.m, food is still in the fridge. As the rest of Europe goes out again or thinks about going to bed, Catalans finally head home from the office, and the early evening news is now on. Social lives only get busy around 10 p.m, and for staff in the restaurant and entertainment sectors, the night shift stretches well into the early hours. But it's more than eating habits that change when you come to Catalonia, it's the work-life balance. The government estimates Catalans lose 2 hours a day of free time, 7 years of the average lifetime, due to work schedules first drawn up in the long-gone siesta era. Though the working week is 40 hours, it's not unusual for lunch breaks to last another 2 hours on top of that, extending the working day until 7 p.m. or even 8 p.m. Studies show this slows productivity and takes a toll on the health of often sleep-deprived employees. Campaigners say it also complicates childcare and care for the elderly, with women often picking up the slack, as well as weakening community and cultural activities. Two myths lie behind the fractured afternoons in Catalonia. First, that the climate requires it. Mediterranean neighbours like Portugal and Morocco have long worked throughout the day. Second, that it results in less work. The economic strain imposed by the Franco dictatorship made sure people made up the hours, often working 2 full days either side of siesta time. Proposals include shutting shops and public buildings by 8 p.m, encouraging remote working and shorter lunch breaks, especially by having children eat school meals rather than commuting home in the afternoon, and shifting public transport timetables forwards.
No serà una qüestió que la veiem d'un dia per l'altre, sinó que serà un procés. Segurament d'aquí un temps mirarem enrere i direm: te'n recordes quan sopàvem a les 10 de la nit?
Balancing professional and personal time is a policy most people support, but there's more work to be done if they're to change the lifestyle habits of a lifetime, or within sensible hours, of course.